Hey everybody, DeLongshot Signatures here. I don't know if there's going to be a TTM video today. Haven't had any mail arrive yet, but I don't know if it's ran or if I just got nothing today. But what I do know is that the Naismith Basketball Hall of Fame class of 2024 was announced, and I'm going to share those that I have autographs of that are part of this class. And we have to start off with the headliner, the guy who was basically a guaranteed walk-in to the Hall of Fame, Mr. Vince Carter, one of the best and most exciting basketball players of his time. Was a 5th overall pick, was traded from the Warriors to the Raptors due to a lockout. I think his rookie season was shortened, but he still won Rookie of the Year, like 8-time. Actually, I think he had more All-Star games than 8. But a bunch of All-Star appearances and just one of the most exciting, high-flying players of his time. I got this back when he was signing one per person for a little while there. He has since ceased autograph requests for right now. I don't know if he will continue at some point or not, but he was a pretty strict one per, so really glad I got him when I did. Next one is being inducted as a contributor. He was a player, a coach, and a broadcaster as well. This is Doug Collins. Collins had a great college basketball career at Illinois State, was drafted 1st overall into the NBA. Really good player. I think he had like 3 or 4 All-Star appearances, but from what I remember, he was no longer with the 76ers by the time they started winning championships. He later became a coach in the NBA and then coached the Chicago Bulls in the late 80s, really helping build up that team with Michael Jordan. He wasn't around during their dynasty, unfortunately, so he just missed out on that. I believe he was also an Olympic basketball player, and despite really good stat line in the games and playing really well, didn't end up winning gold in the year that he went. But he was a longtime broadcaster, did really well there. He won the Kurt Gowdy Award, which is basically the Media Excellence Award that the Basketball Hall of Fame gives out, pretty much like the Pete Rozelle Radio and Television or the Ford C. Frick from the Baseball Hall of Fame. He got that equivalent. And for everything that he has done with the game of basketball, despite never truly being the greatest in any one of those facets, although you might be able to argue broadcasting since he did earn that award, they are inducting him as a contributor for everything that he did while in the NBA, or just in basketball in general. But I believe he is still a really good TTM signer. I don't think his induction would change anything as far as how he signs. Then we have another former player here. This guy is a 5-time NBA champion and also coached to 2 basketball championships. This is part of one of the members of the Showtime Lakers, Mr. Michael Cooper. Got that not too long ago, but an excellent defender back in the day. Won Defender of the Year. I think he was like 8-time All-Defensive NBA player. Several first teams, a few second teams. But Larry Bird described him as one of the toughest people to have ever guarded him in his career. And like I said, he won 5 NBA championships with the Lakers back in the day. Very, very productive player. But not only that, he also became a coach later on, and I think those contributions should be recognized as well. I think he was a D-League coach for a couple seasons, might have won a championship. Did he? Yes, he won the D-League championship in 2005-2006. He was also a women's college basketball coach for 4 seasons for USC, was the runner-up in the Women's National Invitational Tournament. So really good season there. But his best coaching came in the WNBA, where he made it to 3 WNBA finals, winning 2 in 2001 and 2002, and overall, and almost I think a little bit above a 600 win percentage if you add his playoff wins into account. So very, very accomplished player, and I think his role in the WNBA should not be forgotten either. Last one is one that I'm really happy about. I've seen his name pop up the past few times for eligibility for induction, and glad to finally see him get in. This is former college basketball coach Bo Ryan. Bo Ryan won 4 Division III national championships for small school in Wisconsin. I think he stayed in Wisconsin his entire coaching career with 3 different schools. He eventually became the head coach for Division I Wisconsin and made that team extremely relevant. They were constantly making it to the March Madness tournament, and right at the end of his tenure, had 2 Final Four appearances, including a runner-up finish in the tournament. Over 700 wins in his career. Like I said, 2 Final Fours and then 4 Division III championships. He's been eligible for a little bit now. I know he was let go from the school several years ago after some controversies and stuff. Maybe those weren't related. I don't remember. But I think he's been eligible for a little while now, so it's nice to finally see him get in. And he's getting up there. I think he's in his mid-70s now, so glad to see him get in while he can still enjoy it. But that is it for this one. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. Do you guys have any of the Hall of Famers of the 2024 Basketball Hall of Fame class? If you do, let me know who you got, if any of them signed TTM. I do know there was a total of 13 members, so there's 9 others I could try and get. I think 1 or 2 of them are deceased, and a couple of them are going to be really tough to track down, but I will try to do my best to do that. And I think one of them is the Pacers owner, and I haven't seen any requests sent out to him, so that might be worth taking a shot on in my next batch of photos. But that is it for this one. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. Helps me out a lot. Best luck with your guys' collecting. Take care.